I loved that music episode for many reasons. My favourite song in it, I mean, I was begging them for me to do Wicked Game at some point in the show. And when that opportunity came up, and I was like, this might be the time to do it, that was cool. The world was on fire, no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire can make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. And I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. Now I wanna fall in love. Oh, started too high, didn't I? So, I went for it. But I have to tell you, my most satisfying moment from that musical episode was finding an in-picture moment in Another One Bites the Dust for Lucifer to go, it's kind of dusty. It really tickled me, I don't know why.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello.
Hi, my name's Mary.
Hello, Mary.
First off, I just want to say I love your character on the show. You're one of my favorite characters, and so we all know that Lucifer makes like very funny but impulsive decisions. So has there been like a moment in your favorite episode where you've made like a very funny but impulsive decision?
In one of the episodes, what the most funny impulsive decision? Oh my goodness me. Let me think. There were some of the tactics that he used to try and get his daughter on the side. I thought was quite fun. Let me think. Impulsive. I mean, chopping your wings off. That's quite impulsive, isn't it? Yeah. One would say. I don't know. Oh, you've stumped me on that question. Mary, there's something about Mary. If you can't answer the question, just make them laugh. I don't know. Can I come back to you on that one? It might come to me in a ray of light at some point. But what was? Is anyone here? Can anyone, any impulsive decisions that Lucifer made that made them laugh? Mary and Candy. There you go. Mary and Candy. That's right. Do you want to hear a funny outtake from that? That's a bit rude. So we shot that scene, and then Lucifer decides he's going to propose to her, which comes completely out of the blue. So I got down on one knee to propose to Candy, and she'd just taken a sip of water, but the coverage was on me, so I was just looking at Lucifer's face. So I went, will you marry me? And she did a spit take of the water, and the water landed here, and I went, oh, you're a squirter. It didn't make it. I don't know why it didn't make it on the screen. Anyway. Right. I've embarrassed myself. We were still on Fox. If it had been on Netflix, definitely.
My name is Lauren, and okay, this is kind of a stupid question, but me and my friends have been debating this for years, literally, and I don't know if it's directly answered in the show, but there's an easy answer, there's a dark answer, and there's like a light answer, and I just want to know, where does Lucifer get his money from?
He's just done it. He's a supernatural being. I mean, currency just is like, yeah, whatever.
See, our question, like we're debating because we're thinking, is it like people making deals with him when he was like on Earth? Does he take it after they're dead? Does he ask them?
Oh, that's dark. Yeah, he waits for them to die, then he's like, oh, just fill your pockets. Spare change. Oh dear. No, I would imagine that he's probably done quite a few deals with quite a few rich people. He has that ability. Pardon? And it has a hugely successful nightclub that sometimes only has 2 people in it. Especially when we were filming during COVID. But it's hugely profitable.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hello.
Hi, Tom. My name's Nita. I'm from Florida. And I hope you like Florida better than Lucifer did. Because I know he didn't like Florida that much. But
I like Florida,
anyway.
sometimes.
I want to continue the donut debate from yesterday. Why should the baddest guy on the show get croissants? That's just not right. Okay? That should be for the good people.
Well, I think it's because he's French. I think that was the joke.
But he's bad. Anyway.
Well, he's French. I mean,
Okay, maybe everybody knows the answer. Maybe everybody knows the answer to this. Please put me out of my misery and tell me who is the girl sitting on the couch in the final episode. Please tell me.
It's like, what?
and then I was saying,
Sitting next to Linda's husband on the couch.
yeah, that's just another lost soul.
What?
But it was Ellie, wasn't it?
I've been watching over and over. I think it's the mean girl from the first episode.
Isn't it?
Can we do that?
I don't think it was.
Oh no.
But I like that theory.
I have to watch the series all over again.
Oh my god. I hate doing these because I know that you guys know so much more about the show than I do. People asking me questions, you can see the blank look. I'm like, we did 92 episodes we did. And I was drunk for half of them. I wasn't.
Ask Ildi when you see her.
Sorry?
Can you ask Ildi when you see her?
I will, I'll ask Ildi. I'll take it to the great ill monster.
Hello, Tom. My
Hello.
name is Sam. I'm from Ireland, and me and my mates have an inside joke. They like to call me Lucifer. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I feel like I'm pretty charismatic, pretty funny, a little naughty sometimes.
That sounds like a lot of tooting going on there.
So, my question to you is, how can I be more devilish?
Well, I think you need to lose your modesty. I think you need to pick yourself up a bit more. I think that, I bet you look good in a suit though, don't you? Yeah. Lose the modesty. Yes, Tom, I look great in a suit.
I'm a pretty good looking guy, The sun goes up,
I mean, yeah. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And have you got good crack? Because you're from Ireland, I mean? I don't mean... have you got good crack? I mean, do you like the crack? You're Irish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you like to have fun?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's what that is in Ireland, right? I'm not asking you if you're into crack.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, he's going down, isn't he?
Yes, I do.
Oh, good. Well, I love the crack. Okay. Well, one thing I would say about you, sir, is that I met you yesterday, and I think you have a very impressive physique. That's all right to say, isn't it? It's work. I don't like the words. And it's paying off. It's paying off. And if I were 20 years younger and single, yeah.
I honestly, same to you. I've seen the show. I'm not afraid to compliment.
Oh, this is getting right. Could you pass him round to my trailer? Thanks, buddy. I've enjoyed the crack with you. Thank you. Oh God, bloody hell, I've got hot water there. Hello, sir. Are you a drug addict?
I'm not, but I'm willing to learn. That's a good answer. Thank you. My name's Jay. I'm from Boston. Huge fan, and especially of the Bloody Celestial karaoke episode. Family, the whole family, we love it, we watch it constantly. And it's made me wonder two things. One, if you could do any Broadway musical, what show would you want to do? And B, when can we see you on Broadway? When will we see you on Broadway?
Thank you, Jay. What musical would I do? I mean, back in the day, I was desperate to do West Side Story. I'd be Tony. But I'm a bit old for that these days. Pardon?
Rocky Horror!
Rocky Horror.
Oh, yeah.
Could do that. Could do that. I'm not sure if I could rock the fishnets, but we'll see. But when will I be doing Broadway? Well, I'll be honest conversation with you. I was talking to my wife this morning. We were walking to get coffee, and we're staying in New York this week. And I've been talking for a while now. I've not done a play for over 10 years. And for me, that's where I started. And I think that for an actor, going to work in theatre is a bit like going to acting rehab, if you've been working in TV and film for a while. Because it's the pure essence of what we do, and it's what I fell in love with in the first place. So I was talking to Megan this morning, and I was like, I really would love, within the next 18 months to 2 years, be here doing a play. But you know what she said to me? She said I would love nothing more than that, Tom. Because I love her as well, she's great. And she also she loves New York, and I think so. It is a plan of ours, and I kind of in my mind know what I want to do as well. So watch this space, but I'm going to try and make it happen. It won't be a musical, but it will be funny. Okay.
Well, this question kind of drives with that.
Oh.
So, I know most of us can't stand Michael, so we're a little put off the American accent, but I loved the American accent in Rush, and particularly the Oklahoma accent in Queen America as Andy. It was brilliant. So I'd love to see you do like a Southern accent or an American role. I don't think any of your upcoming, any of your upcoming...
See, this is what happens.
No. So are you going to do any American roles?
I am,
American
yeah, I am.
accents soon?
Here's the funny thing, right? So, before people knew me as Lucifer, I was happily going along in my acting career, and when a job was like, it's this person from here, I'd go, brilliant, I'll go and play that then. Or it's this person from here, brilliant, I'll go and play that. Since playing Lucifer, it's like people have gone, I only want you to be British in anything. Don't be American, don't spoil it. I'm like, I'm an actor. I just want to go and play whatever part is in front of me and try and tackle it. And use the skills that I've built up over the years to try and do that. And dialect work is one of them. So, it's not a popularity contest, is it, choosing your jobs? I don't want to only play British people from here on in. And I really enjoy working in dialect. Like, coming from the UK, there are so many different dialects in such a small place that really most actors had to kind of learn that, or at least, be open to doing that. Some people were good and some people weren't, but I love working in dialect. And some people noticed that I changed my voice for Lucifer, which is another way of working in dialect. I don't talk like that in everyday life. I'm not that posh. So yes, I definitely would love to work in any dialect that comes, that's correct for the part. I'm sorry if that annoys some people. I will be British in my real life.
Well, you're very good at the dialect, and I have one more quick question.
Oh.
Someone wanted me to ask, do you still like peanut butter on pizza?
So here's the thing. I was introduced to that when I was doing Rush, and a friend of mine was like, oh, you've got to try this pizza, because he's from Minneapolis, I think it was. And he said, this pizza place in Minneapolis does this pizza, and you're going to love it. He didn't tell me what was on it. He said, try that. And it was absolutely delicious. Right? Oh, look at that. And the pizza was pizza base, right? You just make it regularly. Pizza base, and then before you put the tomato on, you put a layer of peanut butter, like you're making a sandwich. Then you put the tomato on, and then this is the important part. You have it with jalapenos, because you need that spice, and you have it with a bit of pepperoni and loads of mozzarella. And I challenge you not to like it. There you go. It sounds weird, but it's nice. There you go, it's delicious. See, the world said it's delicious. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dawn from San Francisco.
Hello, Dawn.
Hello. I'm asking this question on behalf of my daughter, who is a film and theater major right now. And she wanted to know, how hard is it to transition from one role you've played for quite some time, because you've done a few roles where you've been in character for a while.
Yeah.
How hard is it to transfer from one role to a whole new role?
It's pretty tough, actually. Like, when I finished on Lucifer and I went on to my next job, I really struggled with that for a bit. It was probably more of a psychological thing for me than it was, playing out to other people. But I was so... And again, it's like, if I'm playing a British character, which I was on the next job, I was like, oh, he sounds too much like Lucifer. Like, because you always want to, my thing is I always want to try and be different in the next thing. So yeah, but it took me like a couple of days of being on set to shed the kind of, that feeling. But you're, as an actor, you're always racked with self-doubt. And you've just got to kind of push through. But yeah, it's tough. If you've been doing something for a long, long time, to move on to the next thing, it is kind of like, you've got to shake it off, basically. Yeah. Well, I hope she does well. What year is she in?
She's a junior.
Okay.
Right there.
Oh, she here?
Yeah, she's right there.
I can't see.
Stand up.
Stand up.
Stand up. Stand up.
Oh, your mum's embarrassing you now.
Yes, I am.
Good luck. Are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying it? Good. That's the main thing. That is the main thing. I started doing this because I really enjoyed acting, not because I thought I was going to make a living out of it. And that's the way to keep going. Okay. Hello.
My name is Victoria, and I just want to preface this by saying I had this question prepared before you came out on stage and started talking about it. What was the most enjoyable thing for you about playing Dr. Oliver on EastEnders?
EastEnders? Ooh, most enjoyable thing. Well, I mean, I got to work with Casey Ainsworth a lot. She was lovely. This is Casey Ainsworth fan. Unless it's Casey herself. No. And I guess just like being on that iconic set, like being in Albert Square, which is just part of everyone's front room in the UK. It was really bonkers, and I guess living at #1 Albert Square was quite cool as well. But yeah, it was a brief time for me on EastEnders, and I had a good time, and that was it. It wasn't my favourite job, I'm not going to lie. It wasn't my favourite job.
Did you enjoy working with Barbara Windsor?
With?
Barbara Windsor?
I did. The iconic Barbara Windsor, and she was very, very lovely to me as well. So it's a really nice group of people there, for sure. It's just not my favourite job that I've done. Thank you.
Hi, Tom.
Hello.
I'm Nitya. I'm doing this. Okay. So I wanted to start this, say this yesterday, but I was just missed it. So I wanted to say that your kindness and compassion is heard, felt, and seen by many people over here. And I am here because of that. I'm more here for Tom than Lucifer. And I, from the bottom of my heart, want to thank the show and you for inspiring me to break out of my shell and follow my desires. So, thank you. So, on a lighter note, here's my question.